Then friends, now we have the Hindu of 6th June. Let's start the reading of this newspaper, as this is the result that filled with the neat result, and the number of participants who score more than 700 out of the total score are very high of as per this institutions. And in recent time the news is coming out that there is a something fishy in the NEET examinations of 2024. Some institution reached to the Supreme Court and like they just request the Honorable Supreme Court to act upon the way the exam conducted. And some news are coming out that there is a chance of leak of NEET examination, NEET paper. Now Supreme Court had taken initiative and it's a matter of investigations. The second news is about India decide to keep door open for Naidu and Nitish. As of 18th Lok Sabha election take place in India, and the result came in the favor of NDA bloc. But Indie bloc also have gained momentum and in number of increasement in the seats of Indie bloc. If the two partner of NDA bloc join the Indie bloc, there is a chance of making government of Indie blocs. Friend, Indie bloc is out of government, out of forming in ruling coalitions since 10 years. And move on to the NDA election elects Modi as leader, talk with allies to begin soon. After Lok Sabha election success, BJP set eyes on assembly polls next year. Yes, it's a political news. Fadnavis offers to resign as a Maharashtrian deputy CM. Oppositions call it drama. Friend, as we know that the BJP and the NDA coalition did not perform very well in the Maharashtra, and on that stake, Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra offered his resignations, and it's a matter of party internal management. Remain to be seen what happened in this matter. Here is another news from Himachal Pradesh. Sukhu government to build tunnel under Jahaku Hill in Shimla, as Shimla is a very beautiful city, but they're very beautiful place to visit. And from the perspective of tourists, everyone want to go to the Shimla and explore the beauty of Shimla, but there is a struggle to reach there, and it is a very congested city. So to reduce the traffic of Shimla, the Sukhu government planned to construction of a tunnel of 890-meter long double line tunnel under the Jahaku Hill in Shimla to ease traffic congestions. In this tunnel, they have just in first phase release the 100 crores, and rest of the amount is in line. And in the end of June, the bidding process start. With this bidding process, they just with this completion of this tunnel, they have the facility of more than 3,000 vehicle parking facility in the Shimla. That not only boosts the tourism of Shimla, but also give a relaxation to the people of Shimla and the tourists, and increase their experience of explorations in the Shimla. And the another important news is about immediate task is to set the house in order, say Naidu, as the TDP leader Chandrababu Naidu become a center stone in the NDA alliance, and he also his party also emerged as a single largest party in the Andhra Pradesh. And with this clean sweep, he has the motto to set house in order. This editorial is about the role of India's redemocratizations, the challenges. In this editorial, the editor talk about how from his perspective how the things are not working well in India, and what he want to achieve, what is democratic, and some of the democratic change that has been made in 18th Lok Sabha elections, and the pressure put on this current government. These are the things that are expressed by editor in this editorial. And this also same article about the elections, you can read this. A return to an era of genuine coalition. As of now, BJP falls short to attain the mark of majority on their own, so they have to rely on their partners and the coalition government bring back to the power. They have to make concession among the partners and take decision. It definitely impact the decision making, and the involvement of coalition partner are increased, but it's a matter of time how effectively this current government take their strong and big decision. And the this news also say also from the 18th Lok Sabha election that the personal finance conditions play a key role in voting choice. While individual voting, there is this issue of personal finance, economic aspect of nation and the surrounding, and the inflation or the rising price of commodity play a crucial role for the lower and the middle class of society. And this news is about the In Odisha, BJP has won the Odisha and break the fort of Naveen Patnaik. In this more than 20 year of Naveen Patnaik, the BJP is going to be set new CM, and in that name, Bhupin Dharmendra Pradhan is considered to be the forerunner, and it's remain to be seen who will be the CM of Odisha, because Odisha being a coastal state and rich and mineral state, it is an opportunity and a responsibility to the government to develop as per the expectation of people of Odisha. And in the news of 18th Lok Sabha elections, disquit in Punjab or win of Amritpal and Sarabjit. These are the two persons who are Amritpal is the person who is under arrest in the case of UAPN, in the supporter of Khalistan, and the issue of propagating hate and anti-India concept. He also involved in the move that excite in the removal of a culprit from police custody. And how such people came into the power is a question that in front of our political leaders. Why Punjab is so much volatile and people are not happy with the current political system and scenarios. There's a need to reform and rethink in the Punjab region. Another news is about the health ministry's revoke protocol as country's TV elimination drive plateaus. Friend, in India, the TV has been a major problem. Since the 50 years, we are working hard to reduce the TV impact, and 2025 is the year when we think that we will eliminate the TV from our nation. But still a lot of efforts to done in this domain. More than 4 lakh 800 people dies every year from TB. This account for 1400 patients every day. It's internal. It's also a challenge to manage our healthcare infrastructure in India, and healthcare infrastructure need emergency attention and focus of current government. Is we are excited to see the reform in our health sector. This news is from business section. Coalition scratch could crump reform case Modi and Finch. And this news is about we will not invest in plane if bilateral right expanded for West Asia rival, say Air India. And another news is about farm land conversions have triggered newer business in India. This news is about the world, and in a world, 26-year-old Swedish rapper shot died in a gang conflict, say police. Friend, the gang culture is very much spread, and now this is become a problem not only in the country like Swedish, but in country like the Canada. There is gang war politics, and in which some of individual has been eliminated, and many times this activity happen on the case of dominance over a region, or drugs, or money, or illicit activities. This should be curbed down, and there is not a good sign for any country's law and order. Second news is about Pelu. Pelu presents confirmed major cyber attack, pointing fingers at China. This country is the one of country that support the independence of Taiwan, and the country in the world which has support Taiwan, it's ultimately the threat and the enemy of China. China will do every efforts to use the goodwill and to impact or to hit the countries in any way. So in that way, the cyber attack from China are increasingly targeting the Pelu. That is the way is the actually want to try to express that the involvement of China. And talking about the cyber attack has been an issue and modern warfare tactics. We learn from this example and make ourselves as well equipped to combat with this cyber attack in our country. And another news is from Philippines. Police officers in the Philippines arrested for kidnapping 4 tourists. This happened, and in this 4 tourists has been kidnapped, in which 3 are of China and 1 of Malaysian. Later on, they are released by the authorities. And move on to the next. Russian cosmonaut become the first to spend 100 days in space. It is an achievement for Russian Space Agency. The news is about the Israel prepared for Lebanon border operations after having dominance in the Israeli and in the southern region. Now this news is from USA. Biden roll out asylum restrictions to help gain control of border. Friend, many refugees enter into the US through the Mexican border, and as of estimations, more than 2,500 people enter in the US through this Mexican wall, and the US government is working too hard to reduce the number and to have control over the asylum or the migrant. And another news is about the US. Western European question the reliability of United States in a survey. In a survey, is coming out that only 6% European believe that the US is a reliable partner. It's a matter of US image, and the soft power of US is somewhere term US as an selfish partner. And another news is about the China. China accused US of interfering after Tiananmen remark. There is an interview published in an article published in the US media about the Tiananmen Square and the University of Tiananmen Square, and that the objection has been raised by the China over this. What is the Tiananmen Square? Tiananmen Square is an event in which China used hard forces of military and used tank over the civilian and peaceful protests. That is one of the event in the history that has been as an mercilessly killing of their own people and the suppression of freedom of speech and freedom of expression. And China do not want that kind of messages go into the world, and people get to know about the exact situation of China. But US is US and they just do what they want to do and what suits their interest. So they portray, say their right in their own media, and that is not tolerable by the China. This news is about the sports in the world, and as cricket there are some important pacers. Rip throw Ireland lineup on a minefields as India begin with a bang. Ploni make her Grand Slam final debut after win over Rybakina. Blue Tiger look to get the better of Kuwait and brighten their chance of making the third round. Sindhu lose in the first round of Indonesian Open, determined to win quota place in Bangkok World Olympic qualifier boxer Nishant. Carlson beat Praga in Amargadon. Then this is the news in the chess. Indian fastest junior quarter miller Sai Sangeetha provisionally suspended. Maradona's heirs win appeal to stop golden ball auction. And this news is about Mappe. Really happy to be joining my dream club Mappe. We are identifying area for improvement. Skipper Navneet. Friend, the condition of Indian hockey team or women hockey team is facing challenge and back-to-back defeat from countries. Then they just working hard to learn from their defeats and to establish a strong hockey team and to win the conference. Thus, this news is about the galaxy and astrophysics with bad news from Sasani. Is dark matter's main rival theory dead? And you can read this. Is a give deep insight about the how galaxies are formed and the about dark matter, antimatter, and more. That's from my side. See you soon, Jain.